I will cut investments in unproven missile defense systems. I will not weaponize space. I will slow our development of future combat systems. I will set a goal of a world without nuclear weapons.
That has to be found here.
So you haven't decided what this.
The interesting thing in the last
specific examples in his 26 years, you've said, quote, John McCain will reform the way Wall Street does. Senator Obama, first of all, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
So in the spirit of Kennedy picking Johnson, please don't tell me it's premature to ask that question.
Well, it's not premature to ask. It's premature to answer.
The government on the huge international stage in a very dangerous world. When I asked John McCain about your national security credentials, he cited the fact that you have commanded the Alaskan National Guard and that Alaska is close to Russia. Are those sufficient?
With Iran's nuclear threat, we talked about all of that with the senator today.
Have you thought about November 5th and beyond?
After Obama's speech, I felt this thrill going up my leg.
There's a really good chance that Sarah Palin could be president, and I think that's a really scary thing.
Go even harder. I want her to decimate this woman. This is...
So you're not impressed by the fact she can see Russia from her home?
When I'm a grown-up, I sure would like to vote for somebody as good as Mr. Obama.
Well, if you stay healthy and strong, avoid any...
I pledge to be a servant to our president.
Or we could go with Deuteronomy, which suggests stoning your child if he strays from the faith. Or should we just stick to the Sermon on the Mount, a passage that is so radical that it's doubtful that our own Defense Department would survive its application?
The Constitution reflected an enormous blind spot in this culture that carries on until this day.
And I think when you spread the wealth around, it's good for everybody.
If they make a mistake, I don't want them punished with a baby.
Legislation to teach comprehensive sex education to kindergartners.
The main highlight of this trip was the combined maneuvers with Venezuela earlier this week. Over a dozen ships took part in these exercises, together with the Russian nuclear missile cruiser Peter the Great. And it's possible that Russian ships could become often guests in these parts of the world.
Now the situation in brotherly Czechoslovakia is normalized.